Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show, and I'm here to talk about some news. We're going to start with some basketball NBA. So Michael Porter Jr. talked about betting. He said, think about it. If you can get all your homies rich by telling you bet 10K on my under, this one game, I might act like I got an injury and they get a little bag. Some people come from nothing and they think like that. My God, he got to stop talking, man. Some people think like that. I mean, I'm sure he does. He's not helping his brother's case. He's not helping his brother's case. What the fuck is his name? John T. Porter? Ain't helping his case. So, Bobby Portis, this is via ESPN Milwaukee, on the Bucks championship chances. He talked about it. I mean, what's wrong with our team? Why can't we do it this year? The only thing wrong with us is people being hurt. I get it. But, I don't know, I feel like one Giannis injury, I don't know if this team will be any good, man. Like, if Giannis went down, I don't think they'd be very good. Because Giannis is by far their best player. Who's their second best player? Miles Turner? Bobby Portis? Like, who's your second best player? I just don't think he believes a word he says. And Doc Rivers, your coach, I can't believe in this team. Other than Giannis, I really don't believe in Milwaukee at all. So, the Warriors and Jonathan Kuminga's camp haven't had contact for a couple of weeks. We've done nothing this offseason because Jonathan Kuminga is an entitled prick and wants $30 million. He ain't worth $30 million. 23. He's asking for 3 years, $82 million, which is $27 million a year roughly. He ain't worth that. He's a below-average three-point shooter. Really, all he does is score. Like, he attacks the rim. And, yeah, maybe 50% of the time he'll score. 50% of the time he makes a dumbass player just can't make a shot at the rim. I mean, yeah, he's our most athletic player, but he just ain't that good. He wants close to $30 million, $27 million. Like, he scores. Like, he played good. He had a good series against Minnesota in the playoffs, but he just needs to be a better passer, rebounder, three-point shooter, defender, basically everything. Besides, like, athleticism. So we know he's athletic. We'll see, dude. I'm done with this shit. I'm literally done with this Kuminga crap. James Harden reveals his all-time starting lineup for former teammates: Kyrie, Russ, James Harden, KD, and Joel Embiid. I guess an injury-prone guy there. Bradley Beal, on why he signed with the Clippers, he said 4 words: I need a ring. I doubt they win at all. I think the Clippers will be strong because they seem to be every year, but I don't think he's going to win a ring with the Clippers. So Cam Thomas reportedly wants nearly $40 million a year, believing he deserves as much or more than Jalen Green, Emmanuel Quickley, and Tyler Hero per Nets Daily. I don't think any of them really should have that much to begin with. Besides Tyler Hero, maybe Tyler Hero. Tyler Hero does the most out of these names, but yeah, a lot of players are way overpaid. And with that said, I don't blame Cam Thomas. He's easily a 20 point per game scorer that's getting better with decision making. He can probably be vital for them in the clutch. But besides Tyler Hero, he should definitely be paid as much as like a Jalen Green or Emmanuel Quickley. But I don't think that either of them should be paid that much. An anonymous scout on Luka, I think he's going to win MVP and scoring title next season. He wants to get revenge on Dallas for fat shaming him. Who cares? Jonathan Kuminga would reportedly prefer a $7.9 one-year qualifying offer over the Warriors' 2-year, $45 million deal with a team option. Sacramento Kings are favored to land Russell Westbrook with the return of OKC, or Denver considered unlikely. So a Bosnia coach calls out Yusuf Nurkic. He's out of shape and can barely run. That brother needs help. The Lakers have had opportunities to include the likes of Gabe Vincent and Jared Vanderbilt, and trade packages already, but have declined to do so. Marcus Morris has paid off all of his casino debt per NBC. I thought it was Centel. But yeah, that's all the NBA news right there. So let's talk about some wrestling here. So Vince, he says he was angry. He was angry that Hulk Hogan got booed in his final TV appearance on the Raw and Netflix debut in Los Angeles, California. I was angry. He deserved much more. I'm not going to say much more than that, to be honest. So Bret Hart says he doesn't feel appreciated by WWE after they invited him to SummerSlam, but they didn't have any seats left for him when he got there. I went to SummerSlam, they invited me down, they told me they wanted me to be in the crowd, and once I got there, they told me they didn't have any seats. But I noticed Kevin Nash got a seat. Maybe I finally realized I don't feel that they really appreciate me. Even after Hulk's passing, there's no certain appreciation for anything I did. And every time I see, I mean, not saying he's wrong here, but every time I see a post involving Bret Hart, he's bitching about something. But that's definitely kind of disrespect, though. If what he's saying is accurate, inviting him and not having a seat for him, that's something, man. So a fatal 4-way has been announced for Clash in Paris. This event starts at 2 p.m. August 31st. Fatal 4-way for the World Heavyweight Championship. Seth Rollins versus Jey Uso versus LA Knight versus CM Punk. For the World Heavyweight Championship is set for Clash in Paris. I mean, I would have been fine with just a triple threat. We really didn't need Jey Uso, but whatever. This should be a fucking banger, though, for sure, man. Fatal 4-way for the World Heavyweight Championship. But yeah, let's talk about some NFL now here on the show. Jalen Ramsey talked about his trade for the Dolphins. I do appreciate the Dolphins and them working with me and David. Let's go to a team that's going to be able to compete. Let's go to a team where there's a lot of respect for head coach. You'll appreciate losing in the wild card with Pittsburgh. So, Rondale Moore, Vikings wide receiver's knee injury is significant enough that he will miss the entire 2025 season. So, it's his second straight season-ending injury, man. Suffered a season-ending knee injury. So, Tom Brady, he admitted to having growing pains in his first year as a broadcaster. His first year in the broadcast booth. I mean, it's kind of obvious he's completely doing something completely new. I mean, I thought he was good, I didn't think he was bad. I thought he was good. I thought he improved as the season went along. But obviously you're going to have growing pains in your first year as a broadcaster. So, Jason Light says he would have taken linebacker Devin White off his draft board entirely if he knew then what he knows now. He was just really bad at playing the run. Everything else he was good at, but really bad in the run. So, Chiefs tight end Travis Kelce told GQ magazine that he was in tears while talking to the Browns head coach during the 2013 draft process about how badly he wanted Cleveland to draft him. Man, Browns fans can never catch a break. There's going to be a Hall of Fame tight end. He wanted to go to the Browns, but they guess they didn't want to draft him. QB Jordan Love, Packers quarterback, per reports undergoing a procedure on his left thumb, but should be ready for week 1. He hurt his thumb hitting a helmet on Monday. So, report, Bell star running back James Cook seeking new deal will practice today. According to Pro Football Talk, he's out the last few practices. So, legendary 49ers quarterback Steve Young talked about Jaden Daniels in today's game. He's the ultimate prototype. He is threatening the line of scrimmage every play. But yeah, it's all the NFL, I think. And I was talking about some stuff here from Schefter. Well, this is from Sarah Barsha. Matthew Stafford's not out with other quarterbacks to start practice earlier today. Greg Roman, this is per Chris Wren. Greg Roman said, even if Najee Harris isn't ready to go week 1, running back on Marion Hampton will rotate with another running back. Who that other back is, Roman says, is wide open. Our Jets quarterback Tyrone Taylor underwent arthroscopic knee surgery, will miss the remainder of the preseason. The hope is he'll play week 1. Brevin Jordan, they're placing him on season-ending injured reserve due to a knee injury he suffered in practice. See if anything else here. So, Landon Dickerson got hurt for the Eagles. Well, he isn't the only guard who's considered week to week. Kenyon Green, whom the Eagles acquired in off-season trade, also is what one source described as week to week with a shoulder injury that's likely to end his preseason. John Gruden, remember the emails, NFL emails thing in 2021? Well, John Gruden wins the key Nevada ruling in the NFL email suit. Before he resigned from the team with the Raiders in 2021. So, it's all the NFL, ladies and gentlemen. So, I guess we'll do NASCAR news in the video, why not? So, Connor Zillich, he had his surgery. He gave a quick little update. He had surgery in his collarbone. It's going to help get a plate and screws to help with the healing process. So, he had surgery today for a plate and screws. His collarbone. So, he had his surgery. Returns basically to be determined. We'll just have to see. To be honest. I know they race at Daytona next. I don't think he's going to race there, but I don't know. We'll just see when it gets closer. So, Pyle Barker Fire and Safety will continue its sponsorship at Legacy Motor Club and will be a primary sponsor for 14 Cup races in 2026. Richmond's schedule for the weekend. Thursday, 3:15 mod practice, 6 mod qual, 7:30 the modified race on flow. Friday, 2:05 FS2 truck P&Q, 4:30 on True TV Cup P&Q, 7:30 the FS1 truck race, 70 150 stage lanes, and Saturday 7 USA pre-race, 7:30 on USA the Cup race, 70 160 170 the stage lanes, National Weather Service. Thursday through Saturday in the 80s, 70s at night. It's going to be 30% chance of rain. Oh boy, can't wait to watch some next-gen short track racing. No, not. And the viewership from Watkins Glen. Cup, 1.8 million. But Danielle Trotta said it's better than it's ever been. NASCAR's better than it's ever been, I was told. Oof, 1.8 million? Ooh. Xfinity got 1.096 million. Trucks, 253K and whatever. 1.8 million. The Cup is really bad. People want change. And I know there's probably people having vacations or family vacations for school starts for people or whatever, but there's still no excuse, dude. Xfinity wasn't that far off the Cup Series. People are just tired of this. Tired of it. Elton Sawyer, you know what? That's all I'm going to talk about. I'm going to do a rant video. I'm going to talk about Elton Sawyer and Kyle Petty. They had some comments that I want to get into, but I'll save it. I'll save it for another video. Might do it after this one, to be honest. Caden Honeycutt's probably replacing Corey Hyman at 16, which really isn't a surprise. But yeah, that's all to say for this news video, ladies and gentlemen. Leave a like, comment, subscribe for more, and check time out. Peace.